Can I ask you something?
Always.
How many times do you think a person hears the question, how are you, in their lifetime?
Oh gosh, thousands? Maybe tens of thousands?
And how many English learners actually know how to answer it naturally, comfortably, without freezing or just saying, I am fine, thank you, and you, in one flat robotic breath?
You know exactly how many.
Not enough. And that's what today's about. Because here's the thing that nobody tells you. English conversation isn't really about vocabulary or grammar at the beginning. It's about questions, the same questions coming up again and again in every country and every situation and every conversation you will ever have in English. And if you know how to handle those questions, really handle them, everything else gets easier.
You're listening to English Boost Zone. Real conversations, real fluency, every single week. I'm Maya.
And I'm Jake. And today we are going through the most common English questions you will ever be asked. And more importantly, we're going to show you exactly how to answer them. Not with textbook answers, with real ones, human ones, the kind that actually start conversations instead of ending them. If you're new here, subscribe right now. Every week, we make episodes built for learners who want real fluency, not just passing grades. Okay, Maya, let's do this.
Let's do it. First question, the one that starts everything.
How are you?
The question.
The question. And most learners answer it the same way every single time. I am fine, thank you. And you? All in one breath, like it's a single word.
Which is grammatically correct, but conversationally dead. Here's the thing about how are you? It's not really asking about your health. It's a greeting. It's a door opening. And how you walk through that door tells the other person everything about whether this conversation is going to be interesting or not.
So here are real answers. If you're having a good day, really well actually, it's been a good one so far. Not just fine, not just good. Add actually and so far, and suddenly it sounds completely natural.
If you're having an average day, not bad, honestly. A bit tired, but can't complain. Can't complain, meaning things are okay, nothing worth being upset about. Native speakers say this constantly.
If you're having a rough day and the person asking is a friend, you know what, I've had better days, but I'm getting through it. Honest, human, and I'm getting through it. I'm managing, I'm okay despite the difficulty. Beautiful phrase.
And the most important part, always bounce it back. How are you? Really well, thanks. How about yourself? Not just "and you" tacked on the end like an afterthought. How about yourself sounds warm and genuine.
Second question. You meet someone new, a party, a class, a work event. They smile and say, so what do you do?
And learners either give a one-word answer, teacher, or they panic and over-explain for 3 minutes straight.
Both extremes lose the conversation. Here's the middle ground. I'm a teacher. I work with high school students. It's challenging, but honestly, I love it. Job title, brief detail, personal feeling. 3 parts, done.
Adding how you feel about your job is what makes it interesting. Compare, I work in IT, versus, I work in IT. It keeps me on my toes. No 2 days are ever the same. Same job, completely different conversation starter.
Keeps me on my toes, keeps me alert, requires constant attention and adaptability, and no 2 days are ever the same. Every day is different, unpredictable, both incredibly natural phrases.
And what if you're a student? I'm studying architecture at the moment. It's intense, but I'm really enjoying the creative side of it. At the moment, right now, currently, adds a sense of movement and progress to your answer.
What if you're between jobs or figuring things out? I'm actually in a bit of a transition right now, exploring some options. It's an interesting time. Honest, calm, and it's an interesting time reframes uncertainty as something positive rather than something to be embarrassed about.
Third question. This one comes right after. Where are you from?
Simple question, but so many learners answer it with just a country name and stop. Bangladesh, full stop, conversation over.
Extend it. I'm from Bangladesh, a city called Dhaka. It's incredibly vibrant, very busy, very alive. Have you ever heard of it?
3 things happening there. You named your country, you outed your city, and then you invited the other person in with a question. Have you ever heard of it? That question turns a one-way answer into a 2-way conversation.
And if you're living somewhere different from where you're from, I'm originally from Bangladesh, but I've been living in the UK for about 2 years now. Still adjusting to the weather, honestly.
The weather comment works everywhere, universally relatable.
Originally from where you were born or grew up. I've been living in present perfect continuous, showing ongoing situation. And that little honestly at the end makes the whole thing sound completely real.
Fourth question, a classic. Someone asks, do you speak English well? Or maybe, how's your English?
And learners almost always say one of two things. Either, no, my English is very bad, which undersells them completely, or, yes, my English is good, which sounds a little flat.
Here's how to answer this one with confidence and honesty at the same time. I'm still working on it. I understand most things, but sometimes I struggle to find the right words quickly. Real, specific, and I'm still working on it shows growth mindset. It's actually impressive to say.
Or if you're more confident, pretty well, I think. I'm much more comfortable than I used to be, though I still have moments where my brain just goes blank.
My brain just goes blank. Thinking stops suddenly. You can't find the words. Every single person learning a language knows this feeling immediately.
And that relatability, that honesty, is what makes people warm to you. You're not pretending, you're real, and people trust real.
Fifth question, a big one. What do you do in your free time, or what are your hobbies?
And the classic learner answer, I like music and watching movies, which is fine, but tells the other person almost nothing.
Make it specific, make it alive. I'm really into photography at the moment. I started during lockdown and kind of fell in love with it, mostly street photography.
I'm passionate about, I enjoy a lot. Fell in love with it, discovered a deep enjoyment unexpectedly, mostly, mainly, primarily. Together, those phrases make a hobby sound like a story, and stories are what people remember.
Or try this. Honestly, I spend a lot of time learning English, listening to podcasts, watching shows, stuff like that. It doesn't even feel like studying anymore.
That one is beautiful because it's probably true for a lot of our listeners right now. And it doesn't even feel like studying anymore. That's the goal, isn't it? That's what fluency feels like when it stops being work.
Sixth question. This one catches people off guard. What do you think about, followed by a topic, the weather, the food, the city, a film, anything?
And learners freeze because they don't know how to give an opinion in English without sounding either too strong or too vague.
Here's your opinion toolkit. To agree, honestly, I think you're completely right about that. To partially agree, I see what you're coming from, though personally, I think it depends on the situation.
To disagree gently, that's an interesting take. I'm not sure I fully agree, but I can understand why you'd think that.
That's an interesting take. That's a unique perspective or viewpoint. I'm not sure I fully agree. I partially disagree. Both of these let you push back without creating tension. Incredibly useful in any conversation.
And to share your own opinion naturally, personally, I think, but that's just my view. Adding personally and that's just my view softens your opinion and invites the other person to share theirs. Conversation gold.
Eighth question, one of the most common in casual conversation. Have you seen any good films lately, or read anything good recently, or been anywhere interesting?
These are what we call conversation maintenance questions. They're not deep, they're not serious, they exist purely to keep the conversation warm and moving. And a lot of learners answer them with just yes or no.
Which kills the conversation immediately. Instead, even if the answer is no, keep it alive. Not lately, honestly. I've been so busy. But I'm open to recommendations. What have you seen? You've answered honestly, you've shown openness, and you've handed the conversation back to them with a specific question. That structure, honest answer, brief reason, question back, works for almost any conversation maintenance question you'll ever face.
Ninth question, a deeply personal one that comes up more than you'd expect. Are you nervous about your English?
Oh, this one. This one matters because the honest answer for so many learners is yes, and there's nothing wrong with that. But how you frame it changes everything.
Don't say, yes, my English is terrible, I'm so embarrassed. That shuts people out, and it's not fair to yourself.
Instead, sometimes yes, I think everyone feels that way in a new language, but I try not to let it stop me. The more I speak, the better it gets.
I try not to let it stop me. I refuse to allow fear to prevent me from trying. That phrase shows courage, real courage, and people respect it enormously.
Or even simpler, a little bit, but honestly, talking to people like you makes it easier. And watch what happens to the other person's face when you say that.
It changes completely.
Every time.
10th question, the last one, and in some ways the most important. What's your goal with English? Why are you learning it?
Because this question, when you can answer it clearly, honestly, and with feeling, this is the moment your English stops being just a skill and starts being a story.
I want to travel and actually connect with people, not just point at things on a menu.
Relatable.
I want to get a better job to show people what I'm really capable of beyond the language barrier.
I want my children to hear me speak confidently so they know it's possible for them.